Good morning guys, welcome back to my allotment diaries. My name's Emma. This is the face of someone who's not been to the allotment plot for 5 days I think, just because the weather's been atrocious. We have had torrential rain, we've had wind, we've had... Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Absolute disaster has struck. Absolute disaster. The pea structure is down. Pea structure is down. Are they alive? I have no idea. Oh no. Okay, I thought I was just going to get lucky and everything would be okay. Let's dump all the stuff off. Let's go and try and rescue those peas. Oh no. I knew that structure wasn't sound. I knew it wasn't safe. I knew it'd fall down at some point. I was just hoping it would stay up long enough to give me some peas. Oh, I'm gutted. They were doing so well. Oh, I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Oh, I genuinely don't know if I'm going to be able to save this structure. Einstein, what happened? Oh no, you should have called me. You can always call me in an emergency, Einstein. Right. Right, the big question is now in everybody's mind, will that hold? No is the answer. No, it won't. The thing is like I said, I haven't been here for about 4 or 5 days, so I don't know when this happened, but you see at the top here how they're all sort of turning around like that. Actually, let me get a bit closer. You see how they're sort of turned like that? That makes me feel like they've been on the ground for some time because they've started to turn up towards the sun. And that doesn't happen if it happened recently. That must have happened a couple of days ago, which is so annoying. I think they're still rooted in the ground. I think they're still going to be okay. We're at the harvesting stage now. To be honest, I can see so many peas. There's loads of different varieties of peas. I've got these beautiful green ones, and then round here, look at these deep purple coloured beans, peas even, peas. And yeah, so I've got loads of varieties. So we are at the harvesting stage. So I only need it to hold for a little bit longer so I can actually get as many peas off of this as I can. I think it's just a massive reminder to all of us out there, because we all make these mistakes, don't lie. I know you've had structures fall down too, I can't be the only one, but make sure that your structures are really sound before plants get too big on them, because otherwise it all comes down, it breaks your heart. I think I've done enough to rescue it. I've just dug some more sticks in really and then tied it to it, but fingers crossed, fingers all and toes crossed that is okay now. But yeah, how excited I'm getting peas on it. Anyway, let's get to the main event, the pumpkins. I haven't even checked on the pumpkins yet. Naively, I thought everything would be fine, but it's obviously not. I think they're okay, I think they're okay, I think they're okay. The stress I'm feeling this morning is like, is this really worth it? I don't know anymore. I feel so stressed that nothing's survived, but actually I think it has. What's happened is everything's started to really grow and it's all sort of getting muddled. So I need to unmuddle it a bit, but that's alive. That one's alive. That one's alive. That one we knew was dead, that's okay. Same story on the other side, and it's starting to go up now, it's amazing. But look, the runner bean's getting tangled in him, so I need to sort him out a bit. Yeah, these are all fine, these are all fine, these are all fine. One on the end, he's actually still alive, to be fair to him. Poor little guy. Right, let's untangle them. Right, let's get this netting up. Right, I'm not surprised it's all getting tangled. I've got a lot growing here. So your job is to go that way. Okay, so I'm just going to sit you there. Let a flower fall off. I don't know why you guys are finding it so difficult to know which way to grow. It's very obvious. Look, I made all this structure for you. Use it, you know, use it. Use what I've given you. Right, your job's to go that way. Now what's happening here? What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Leave the pumpkin alone. He doesn't want to play with you. Right, okay. We're getting there, we're getting there. Look, he doesn't want to play with you. You go this way, mate. You go that way. You go that way, okay? Mind your own business. That's better. Now, I must quickly intervene here and say that I am not a professional detective. However, I don't think it takes a professional to know birdies have been around here. Look at all of these feathers. Feathers everywhere, everywhere. They're trying to get to the courgettes, I think, and they're not really interested in the pumpkins. It's these guys. It's my poor courgettes. They are obsessed with them. Look, there's feathers all around the courgettes. So back on the netting goes. You wouldn't think birds loved courgettes that much. Until you start growing things, you don't realise what creatures like to eat them, and it's always a little bit surprising to me, like birds like courgettes. Before an allotment plot, I would have been like, you're talking rubbish. What are you talking about? Birds like courgettes? But they really do. You're not going to believe who it is. You're actually not going to believe it. Look who it is, guys. It's Rocky. It's Rocky. Have you come to scare all those horrible birds away? Hello, Rocky. Hello. Where have you been? Where have you been all winter? Did you not like the weather? Oh, Rocky. Rocky's back! Oh, okay, yeah, it's back to his normal self as well. Lovely to see you too, Rocky. Oh, are you back? Ooh, lovely shot of your butt there. Oh, you're saying hello to everyone. Okay, calm down. Oh, God. Here we go again. I thought I saw Rocky the other day, actually, up by the community allotment plot. And I thought I saw you. I thought I saw your little tail. Yeah, I thought I saw your little tail. Oh, we haven't seen him for ages, have we? We haven't seen you for ages. I don't think you like the cold weather, do you? You only come out in the sun. Come on. Einstein's putting out his warning calling. I'm sure you can hear it. Einstein's up there and he's making this sort of clicking noise, which basically is like a warning sound that there's, oh there he goes. Yeah, you can hear him doing it. It's warning everyone there's a cat on the plot, because obviously cats eat birds, apparently. I mean, yeah. You're not going to eat Einstein though, are you? You wouldn't. You wouldn't. He would. He definitely would. Hopefully with Rocky about now, if I sort of attract him here a little bit and be nice to him, just be nice to him, he might come and sort of scare the birds away, because I think I'm having a problem with the birds, really, pecking all the courgettes. So he, or she, a lot of people say it's a she, I don't know, it's Rocky, isn't it? Don't eat the cosmos, don't eat the cosmos. Yeah, it might be a massive help to have a cat here, so I'm pretty down with that, to be honest. And also the mice have been eating the peas and stuff, so this is excellent. This is excellent news you're back, Rocky. You hear that? I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased to see you back. Okay, right, let's get on with some planting. I missed you so much, Rocky. You're so fun. Rocky, right, you have to excuse the chaos that's going to come with Rocky being here, because he's a cat. Rocky's just going to go right under this. Yep. I don't know how to like deal with cats, so it's just going to be chaos. Anyway, I brought with me today some, oh gosh, Rocky, No, that's my phone. It's not your phone, is it? Can't have a phone. Who would you call? Right, Rocky, don't touch the tripod. Don't touch it. No. So, I brought with me some cosmos today. Now, I've been growing this at home for a little while. Don't lick me. Don't lick me, cat. I've been growing this at home from a seed, and I probably sowed it in about March or something, and you can see it's not actually got that big, to be honest with you. I pinched the middles out, so I cut the middle stem out so that it would get more bushy. Are you off now? Bye then. That they would get more bushy and have more flowers, and I thought I would plant it in my flower bed at the back here because we're not having much luck with the flower bed at the back here. The problem with this flower bed here is that it keeps getting eaten, so I did sow a load of cornflowers. Last year they worked beautifully, they were fantastic cornflowers. This year I put in some poppies. You can still see they're growing, but they're quite small. But the cornflowers have all been eaten like several times. So I thought we'd whack in the cosmos here and try and protect it. Because we are due some really nice warm weather this week and minimal rain, I'm hoping that these will get a chance to kind of get going, get really established, grow a little bit before the rain comes back, because it will come back, let's just be realistic about it. And when the rain comes back, hopefully they'll be big enough to survive a slug attack. Right, let's whack them in. Wow, look at those roots, they're fantastic. So these are more giant sunflowers that I've been growing at home. You can see they're not as big as the other ones were when I planted them out, but I feel like now might be the time to get them out. So I was thinking of having a few in this bed, maybe just putting them all in this bed. Should I just go for it? It's right under the apple tree though. Is that going to look okay under the apple tree? Let's stand back a little bit. Yeah, I think so. And the bed gets a lot of sun. Obviously the tree's on the other side. I think having a little row of sunflowers at the back there might be quite nice. Let's whack them in and see. I have a feeling they might all be eaten along the back here, but I think there's no harm in just whacking them in. You never know. So a lot of my plants this year have bolted, and I've had a lot of comments from you saying that your plants have bolted as well. Bolted means when a crop produces flowers before it's produced the crop. Basically, it throws up flowers. It's a defense mechanism. It's when a plant feels like it's not going to survive, because flowers are essentially a way of procreating. It's the plant trying to make more of itself before it's going to die. So when it throws up flowers prematurely, it thinks it's going to die. So it's not had very great weather conditions. We've had a lot of rain, had a lot of colder nights, and so a lot of plants are just throwing up flowers and being like, right, that's it, I'm going to die. So they're very dramatic plants. My chard is all bolted. I'm trying very hard to leave some of my chard so that it sort of self-seeds itself here, because I quite like having chard here, but some of it's just got so big, like this one, I've had to pull it out because it just keeps falling over. But the chard is definitely bolted. This here is perpetual spinach that I sowed quite early, actually in March I think. This is bolting. You can see it's going to flower, and that will just make the leaves taste really bitter, so I can't use this anymore. I've also got quite a few broad beans coming up in here. I think I had broad beans in here a couple of years ago. Whatever crop I used to have in a bed, I always find some of it coming up. But yeah, the perpetual spinach is bolted, and also the rocket that I sowed that I thought just died straight away is actually grown and then bolted immediately. So beautiful flowers though, and the thing is pollinators seem to absolutely love any flower of a plant that's like bolted. They just love. So I will leave these to flower. I think they're absolutely stunning flowers, rocket flowers. I'm just going to leave them to do their thing. Maybe they'll re-sow themselves. That'd be nice. And I've also got sweet pea here, which has suddenly taken off and growing really well. How typical. How absolutely typical. But it looks like I will get a few sweet pea flowers. This archway is doing okay. It has been a bit of a funny old year, but I do feel like now things are taking off a little bit more, because we've got some more steady kind of sunny weather coming. Oh yeah, this is all bolted as well. These are my radishes. The first lot of radishes that I put out the bright lights, these have bolted. They're going to seed, basically they're going to flower. These ones here I sowed later. You can see they're not bolting. They're obviously a lot happier in this weather, so I might get some radishes from them, but these ones are bolted. I think you can eat the seed pods or something on these. I don't know if they're the right ones, but anyway, I mean, they've bolted too. I don't think bolting is anything to be sort of too afraid of. Sometimes if you catch it early you can just chop the flowers off and then the plant's okay, but it's just an indication of what's happening this year in terms of the weather and stuff, you know. Got lots of broad beans growing. I think I might harvest a few now before I go. Yeah, I've got loads. Look at these. Look at that. That's definitely ready. Absolutely stunning. Look, another one. Oh, they're fantastical. They're amazing. They're fabulous. All right, let's pick a few of these. Right, you guys, you're coming home with me. Okay, that was terrible. What a whooper. Let's open him up. Sort of squeeze him like that and sort of... He should just come apart, really. Why not just coming apart for me? Oh, come on. That's it. Wow! Look at those! Look at those broad beans! Aren't they fabulous? Aren't they fabulous? I don't actually think they're ready. I think they could be bigger than that, couldn't they? I think I've been premature again with my picking. Well, there's only one way to find out, and that way is to eat it. Can't really eat them raw, but it tastes quite nice actually. I think you can kind of tell if it's done or not by eating it raw. You're not supposed to. I think we're supposed to boil them and stuff and get the skins off of them and then cook them. I actually can't remember how to cook them. I haven't cooked with them for so long. I make a really nice spicy noodle broad bean soup, which I really like. I've got the recipe somewhere. I'll go back to it and I'll make that with it, I think. That was a really nice way of eating broad beans, but yeah, I haven't cooked with them for absolutely ages, so might leave it just another week or so and then harvest them. I think that's the best way to go, but it's good that I'm getting a harvest. It's great. Brilliant. Woo. Just noticed, I was just about to wrap it up and I just noticed my onions are going to seed. So it's another thing that's bolting. We don't want these to bolt because if they bolt, all the energy will go into the flower and not the onion bulb. You see these little things on the end here? This is the flower. It's trying to flower and make seeds. And that might be why my bulbs are sort of gone a bit like stagnant, like they're not growing. I mean, that one is now. That's actually amazing. Blooming heck. But that's not bolted. Right, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to chop all the flowers off and hope I've got there in time. Redirect the energy into creating onions for me, please. Not flowers. Come on, guys. Don't want seeds. I want onions. I hope I've got there in time. Right, I'm going to leave the vlog there today, and I'm surprising myself because I actually thought I'd stay here a lot longer today, but I think because I haven't been here for a few days and we have had quite a lot of damage, I am feeling a little bit overwhelmed. Like I can feel a little bit like of anxiety creeping in that like everything's going to die. I think I just haven't been here for so long. There's quite a lot to take stock of and there's quite a lot of jobs to do, so I kind of feel like I've done the most important ones today. I've rescued the allotment plot basically. And I feel like I need to go home, have a cup of tea and kind of reassess the situation and come back stronger tomorrow, and just deal with a whole load of jobs really. I think there's quite a lot that needs doing. I can see some of the dahlias are growing, some of them have been eaten, the carrots are coming up. I didn't show you that. The carrots that we sowed, the 2 rows, have actually germinated. I know, like what? absolutely millions of them are germinated as well. Absolutely fantastic. So the rain that we've had has obviously really helped with the carrots, which is amazing. This thing is so annoying. I think I might just snip it. You know what? I'm really sorry, mate. I just planted you in the wrong place. I planted you in the wrong place, and now I don't know what to do with you. Should I just dig him up and put him somewhere else? Nope, let's not make rash decisions right before we're going to leave. Let's reassess it and come back to it, Emma. Don't be so hasty to rip plants up. Yeah, but everything's doing okay, but it's just a lot. There's a lot going on right now. If you're feeling this kind of overwhelm that I am sharing with you right now, you are not alone. You're not the only one. I am feeling it. I'm really feeling it, despite the fact that everything seems to be okay. Right, I hope you've enjoyed the vlog today. I will be back again on Monday, and I will see you then. So thank you so much for watching. See you Monday. Happy gardening, guys. Bye.